The highest paid coach for the 2026 World Cup earns 10 million euros annually. But there is a surprise. The coach that won the last World Cup is not even part of the top 10 highest earners. Very surprising. Can you believe that? We know every country's dream is to win the World Cup, and for that dream to become a reality, one of the key ingredients is to get an experienced coach, a coach with winning records, a coach with so many titles in his cabinet. And going into the 2026 World Cup in US, Mexico and Canada, some nations have made some great signings, signing some experienced and expensive coaches. These are the names for the highest paid coaches for the 2026 World Cup in US, Mexico and Canada. I will start from 10 to 1, and the number 1 will shock you. Number 10 on the list is JC March from Canada. He earns 2.5 million annually. Number 9 on the list is Marcelo Bielsa for Uruguay, the first country to host and win the World Cup in 1930. He earns 3 million annually. Number 8 on the list is Ronald Koeman for Netherlands. He earns 3 million annually. And number 7 on the list is Didier Deschamps for France. He earns 3.8 million annually. Number 6 on the list is Fabio Cannavaro for Uzbekistan. He also earns 4 million annually. Number 5 on the line is Roberto Martinez for Portugal. He also earns 4 million annually. Number 4 on the list is Thomas Tuchel for England. He earns 5.8 million euros annually. And Mauricio Pochettino for number 3 for USA, earning 6 million euros annually. The number 2 and number 1 will shock you. Number 2 on the list is Julian Nagelsmann for Germany. He earns 7 million euros annually. Who do you think the number 1 is? The number 1 is Carlo Ancelotti for Brazil. He earns 10 million euros annually, making him the highest paid manager for the 2026 World Cup in US, Mexico and Canada. And we have this saying that to whom much is given, much is expected from. With all these lists, with this huge amount of money to their credit, much is expected from all these coaches. And the end of the World Cup will decide whether paying too much to a coach wins the World Cup or it takes different factors to win the World Cup. These are the top 10 expensive coaches for the 2026 World Cup. Let's watch out for how they are going to perform in the World Cup. Of course, here is Active Sport, where football is explained. I've already told you that in this World Cup journey, I've got you covered in all angles. So don't get it twisted. Stay here. Active Sport is here to spearhead you through and out the World Cup. Thank you for being part of the family.